Welcome to part 2. In this part I shut off the sound of my video since my friends called me on Skype, so Skype sound would have sounded otherwise in the middle of this movie. And now my opponent, Wittmann, has brought in a Nashorn, and he has taken out the gun of my KV-85. And the Nashorn is basically a Panzer IV with an 88 on it. And I also bought an T-26 in order to capture this point. And there it was blown to pieces by his 88mm Nashorn. And now I'm smoking this point, throwing smoke grenades, in order to be able to move covertly into position to capture that point. Or at least deny the point, the cap point to him. And now I bought a T-34. A bit gay from my side to use this method of killing his units, but hey, he showed his tank to me, and I took the bait, or bait. I killed the ostrich, which his Nashorn is. Never mind. Now I'm looking what group units I have in order to counterattack. I have now no capstones. Or I own no capstones. Whilst he is owning 2. No, he's owning 1, and I'm trying to cap 2. On the right flank, my units managed to crawl forward and decap the area, but no more. And there's this Skype sound when my pals are ringing me when I don't want them to. And now I'm recapturing the center. And an MG42 is mowing down my units, but we'll see how that goes. My T-34 is supporting it that well. And now I'm using the same tactics as I used on the right flank. I tell one guy to hold fire, so he will only spot units, and my T-34 will be able to shoot them. And at this point my old T-34 is repaired, I believe. And the screen went black. I don't know why it does that. It will return soon. There. I don't think you missed anything. If anybody knows what that black is, please explain to me, because as I said, I'm new. And here I tried to just overwhelm him with grenades, but he's microing his units very good at this point. I get a little frustrated. And most of his guys survive, as you can see. Now I'm moving forward my tanks to support. And I've also brought in another group of assault infantry. I don't think I've told them what to do yet, but they will support eventually. And that's a Stug, which in my opinion should be Panzer III, not a Panzer IV. Would make it a much more valuable tank, since the Panzer III is not as fat or wide as the Panzer IV. And he Stug killed my T-34 in the center. And now I'm putting pressure on all points. I reinforced the middle with an entire group of assault infantry. And also I'm assaulting or microing on my left flank and sending an entire group of assault infantry to the right flank, which I know he hasn't read that many units on that flank. It's those guys, 5 guys on the other side of the, what's it called, stone wall. And I actually didn't watch this when it happened, but or I did. That's why you can see it. I'm a little off from time to time, but I captured the left flank. The right flank is still unkept by either side. And at this point I bring in another KV-85 to kill that Stug. I got a lucky hit there. I can give him that if he watches this movie. And my guys behind that sandbag, which I planted early in the game, are still surviving. And I bring up this KV-85 on the hill to support, and as well as an entire group of regular infantry, since they have better long range equipment. And then look at this guy, he can't, he sucks. He got his head blown off by a paratrooper. He should have been able to kill him. And at this point I'm moving forward my men to lie behind out of sight until the enemy passes by them and kills them. An annoying trick which you can use. They can easily be naded, but then he have to know where they are. And now my KV is paying off, and my opponent bought an Pak 41, which I saw briefly, which I'm now trying to fire at. There it is. And of course, trees. The most common object in the way of progress. At least in Assault Squad. Otherwise, trees should be saved, I don't know. And I killed that Pak. One hell of a nade. Although it wasn't a nade, it was the KV-85 firing whilst my nade exploded on the other side of the wall. I don't know if I said this already, but to all those new players or players who have having trouble with this game, and there are one. GG to Wittmann. Thanks for watching.